Did you know that there are over 356 different species of turtles in the world that have been around for over 220 million years? Hello, my name is Andrew Samponia, and I'm going to introduce myself to you today by comparing myself to those 356 different species. Today I will explain how I'm similar to a turtle by explaining how we're both very protective, both very strong, and we are both very unique. The very first way that we are similar is how we are both protective. Turtle shells protect them from predators. According to petcoach.com, box turtle shells can withstand up to 200 times its weight, and in order to crush the shell, it requires thousands of pounds of pressure. This is similarly to the box turtle. I'm very protective of myself by being very cautious of who I allow in my life. I do this in order to protect my mental health and my emotions because I don't want a toxic person coming into my life and ruining my well-being and my mental state. Also, according to seaturtles.org, only 1 in 1,000 eggs make it to adulthood. That really sets the importance of how important each one of those individual eggs is for that turtle. I kind of think of it the same way as how I treat my family and my friends. I have a very select few who I allow in my life, and I treat them with very much care, and I really care about them, and I hope that they are always successful and thriving like that one egg that makes it out of the 1,000 eggs that the turtle hatches. The next way we are similar is how we are both strong. I have the same strength as a turtle's shell, but in a different way. This is my mental strength. The growth of my mental strength has come from my overcoming of adversity in my life. Growing up and today, I have extreme anxiety disorder, and it's something I've dealt with for a long time, and it's something I continue to deal with, but I feel like I've thrived by overcoming that in many different ways. In addition to this, I have dealt with a bit of depression, and I've overcome that by exercising and working out on a regular basis, and that really helps my mental state as well. In addition to this, I'm a New York Giants fan, and over the past few years, you kind of need a lot of strength to support them. And while turtles are strong because of their shells, I have been strengthened by overcoming bullying and becoming the person I am today. In middle school, I was bullied a great deal, and I also struggled with my weight a long time during middle school into high school, and I'm proud to say through working out and exercising, I have lost over 60 pounds by exercising. The last thing we have in common is the uniqueness we both possess. Every shell is different, similarly to a snowflake. The different ridges, the different colors, the different shapes and sizes. Very similar to a snowflake you'd see during Christmas is the turtle shell. I like to consider myself kind of a turtle shell. The first way that I'm unique is my music taste. I can go from listening to Migos, to Greta Van Fleet, to Billy Joel, to Alter Bridge, all on one car ride. In addition to this are my sports team affiliations. In football, I like the New York Giants. In hockey, I like the New York Islanders, who I hope win the Stanley Cup. In basketball, I like the Atlanta Hawks, and the reason for that is I met Al Horford, their center at the time, at a bank when I was younger. It was a really cool experience. In addition to this, my favorite MLB teams are the Braves, the Yankees, and the Orioles, where there's some conflict there, which is one of the reasons it's unique. But funnily enough, my favorite player is an outfielder for the Rockies named Charlie Blackmon. In addition to this, I have red hair and blue eyes, and only 0.17% of the entire population has that combination. Today you learned that I surprisingly am similar to a turtle. This is because of the protection, the strength, and the uniqueness we both possess. And while every turtle is special and one of the most unique creatures on Earth, I think we can all possess that same strength and rarity that turtles have in our own way. So maybe next time you're watching Finding Nemo and Crush's scene comes up on the screen, you can think of my speech and how unique we all are.